Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glad to have you here. What's going on? What's happening? Let's see what's up. All right, guys. Whole bunch of things. Did some stuff in the background, off stream. Collected some resources. Scrap. Sparks. Nope, not sparks. Couldn't find them yet. Indigo, clay, copper, dirt. We still need to find some amber and some sparks. I checked the place where I thought there was amber. We didn't get it. Last stream we were looking at what it takes to do this flame upgrade. Spoilers, I did grab this quest. It's the dragon quest. And you get a dragon head for that. So I've got that now. And we are gonna check what else this what this upgrade needs. The reason we're trying to do this upgrade is because we want to get the pillar to the gods unlocked. Stamina, hell, this one. You get that ring for killing the dragon. We're trying to get over here. Pillars of creation, that's what it is. We're trying to get through here. We gotta have our thing upgraded, and then that's gonna unlock a whole bunch of new building materials and new stuff. So we're kind of pushing pretty fast. I like to have a farm and stuff kind of built at this point, but that's okay. I think, you know, getting this done so that we can have more building materials, I think is great. Keep us pushing. There was somebody, okay, here we go. See these exclamation marks? So what that allows you to do is when you click on them, now you have options, see? And before you click on something, you want to see this roaming range right here. This I think is awesome. So if you want them tight and you want to be able to find them really easy, then you keep that at 10 meters. But if you want them to kind of wander around, 50 meters. What I am going to try is set him at 50 meters and see if they will wander around up on these walkways and stuff that we built. I sure hope that they do. That's kind of the whole point on why we built those. This gentleman has a exclamation mark. We'll do the same thing for him. See that? Roaming range. Kick it up. He's going to give us the masonry tools quest, which we absolutely need to do. Just unlock the stone fences. Interesting. Let's throw down a couple, see what they look like, see what we think. Let's check them out. These are awesome. I'll show you guys one of those. Limestone. Masonry tools. So once we get the masonry tools, we can take a look at those. Can't remember if that quest is tricky or not. This thing's sweet though. Pretty cool. I did, so up here in the Imperial Gardens is where that dragon quest is, at the pike. This area is wild. There's so much stuff. And I don't have an effective way of going through it. It's pretty overwhelming. There's a lot of quests. I did manage to get a flame altar down. I tried to put it in here, and you can't put it in there. I don't know. It won't let me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I can't put it anywhere in there. We need these flame sanctums and flame shrines because we need some sparks. So we're going to pop back up here and do a little bit of exploring and hanging out. Maybe we find some amber. I'm going to bring you guys along for that. I did already take care of the dragon quest. So we've got the head. It's right there. That's not where it goes. I'm going to put it over here. This one? This one? Okay. That's a really cool quest. If you have the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't have the game, then that's, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but I told you guys that might happen. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Plus, this game's been out for over a year, so I feel like that kind of sorts it out, right? We're cool. You guys are cool. I'm cool. Everybody's cool. We're all good. That's probably a big deal as far as staffs go. Yep, sure is. I don't use staffs though. You get that from the dragon as well. So, where we left off, we got the cool vines going. Big fan of that. We've been working on our tavern. We got the upstairs done. It's coming together, right? It's starting to look awesome. There's a few kind of details that we need to work out, and we got to build on this downstairs for sure. And then we might be able to get some of the floor plan out on this side so that we can get a kitchen going. Here's a quest, cooking station for the farmer. That's in Pikes Mead. That's the other thing we got to do while we're over there. We'll pick that up. So let's see. She wants a kettle, a cooking station. She had a friend named Raoul at Pikes Mead. To reach Pikes Mead, passage level 3 is required. We do have that. Has been ravaged. A farmer's friend Roma has been hiding in a safe place. The kettle can still be found somewhere. So I got to go find it. It's right there. Perfect. So we'll go do that. Let me check. We got the new fancy ring. We've got the armor. We've got the outfit. We've got 200 arrows. We got some food. Let's move this stuff around just a little bit here. Let's go do that real quick. Let's go get it. I thought about doing the dragon together, but it respawns, so we could do it. I mean, if you guys are like, no, you got to go fight the dragon and show us how you did it. I don't do anything special. Like, the settings are super, super easy, and I just kind of get it done because I'm more interested in the materials that I need to upgrade and build stuff. But it's a really cool quest. I will tell you that. Most of the quests in this game are awesome. So anybody who's played it, I think will agree. I haven't heard anything bad. The quests are awesome. Sparks, we need a few more, and amber. I'm probably gonna have to look up where to get that amber. I don't know. We did get some indigo and some goo. We probably need more indigo. I need to plant some. We built that garden a little bit. Excuse me, we put these seeds down. We didn't do a garden yet, but we got the seeds. So when we get back, we can do some of that. We'll get the cooking station, and we'll get the hopefully some amber will be out and about and around. I know that there is a excuse me. There's a shroud, not a shroud. There's like those big red plants. This is the only place I could get this to land, to go down. I had to leave the city in order to place that. Pro tip for this place, because it is a nightmare. It's just a rat's nest. Just enjoy it. Go around, find all the little things. There's lots of notes and stuff that talk about the city and what was going on in the castle. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome lore. I, for traversing this place, stick to the roofs, and I stick to this outside thing. This the gate, the wall of the city. Makes things quite a bit nicer. I don't know if that's like a way that people come up. Maybe they just run up the side there. But if you stick to the wall and you stick to the roofs, you can traverse this place pretty quick. It can get a little bit tricky when you're down on the ground, I think. That's just me. I get a little disoriented. Over here is the quest we're looking for. Isn't it right there? Oh, I need to get up here by the Flame Sanctum. Okay, Pike Meads. That's no problem. Double jump is essential. There's the Flame Sanctum. There's a billboard of cool stuff. Gormander's Imperial Guard. Look at that. That is already going to be... What are you doing, bug? What are you up to? You guys cool? They're just little. Let's equip that. Much better. Much better. Now we look cool. There's the kettle. That's what we needed. Here's Raoul's message. We've sundered to Commander Cyrus at nightfall when the fell crept in. Alas, we were blessed beyond all. While veiled in holy light, the fell won't come near, or perhaps our refuge is the result of Emily Frey's blessing. I pray their southern caravan route is less perilous than ours. I must set down the pen. Casper cries, he needs soothing. Every single one of these flame shrines, it's got corpses in it. Part of the lore, part of the quests, part of the story. Hey, is that? Nope. I thought that was Amber. This thing, what is this called? It's called, I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. Chop that thing down. And I'm pretty sure there's 100 guys. Fell. Take. Oops. Hold on. That's the one I had. This is the new one. 24, 1 second draw speed, 33, 19. It's the same thing. It's just a little bit beefier. So that one just got scrapped. Boom. Delete that because we're never going to wear it again. This goes there. We do need those. Experience? Oh, prayer. Can't see. I think that there's a secret. I don't know if this actually goes anywhere. This critter nest. Shroud root. Maybe it's just so you can harvest this stuff. I don't know. Okay, but we got the Shroud Root, we got the Flame Sanctum. Let's go grab this shrine. And oh, look at that. Follow the glowing thing. They broke through, soldiers of the Northern Guard. They ravaged it all. The brittle walls were torn apart. The gate was lowered. They locked us out. We cannot run. Rats in a cage. Their fists clash against the iron. I lower my hands, fold my palms, and pray. Dear ancients, please, anyone, open the gates. This gate right here. See? And it is true. If you move through this city, you'll find out on this side, it is very hard to go anywhere. Unless, like you said, if you get on the, I was telling you earlier, if you get on the roof or if you follow the gate, the city walls. But to just try and get from here to this north side, it's like, it's pretty miserable. Hold on, what am I trying to do here? This is the direction I'm trying to go. Yeah, okay. There it is. I can see it in the distance. So just try to stick to the roofs. Hit that double jump, stick to the roofs. This is what we needed. Flame, I ask thee for forgiveness. I merely reached out to admire your beauty and strength. Believe me, I'd never dream of claiming your spark as my own. These accusations are false. I was a magistrate, renowned and respected. I loved the law as if it were my wife, and I'd never betray such a sacred bond. But I've become an outcast, forced to leave my home. Neither hearth, wife, or mistress can warm me. Lift this hollow curse. I swear on my family that I am a good person. Darius swears it. Oh, look at that. I don't think I have. Nope. That's all right. It's just a gray box. Okay. We have 4 sparks, so that's good. It would be really nice if we could find some amber, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. So let's just take a quick peek. See this wall? It's like impossible to get over it. You can't get over it from this side. If you go to the east there, it just goes outside the city. Maybe I can get to this roof here. Yeah, see, double jump, dude. That's what's up. Okay, Imperial Gardens. More double jump. Fall in here. That's what I wanted. There is something in the gardens. Hold on. The Pike Weekly. Nothing grand about Gormander. King Gormander's latest addition to Pike Means Reach is, in my opinion, a disgrace. The pathetic attempt of a man who timbered teeth to reach his mother's level of adoration. It's a narrative more shallow than White's Wind Waters. Last summer, our Lord's attempt to rename the Imperial Gardens to Gormander's Gardens was foiled by civil unrest. Instead, we've since been blessed with a statue of his likeness. The statue's gaze is as stiff and paralyzed as our ruler's disposition to the brewing troubles of the north. The grandest thing about Gormander next to his treasury is his wooden overbite. Ramon Jones, editor of Pike Weekly. Yeah, Gormander was running this city. Pretty terrible job, sounds like, from the notes. And there was an invasion. And there's another. It's kind of a cool lore about the invasion. If I come across the paper for it, I'll share it with you guys. There's the secret. Wizard hat. Well, we're definitely not wearing that, are we? It's a little distracting. Up here. This is where you fight the dragon. It's inside this big castle. I think that there is a building material. So real quick, let's go check it out. I think I'm not even looking at my journal. Okay, there he is. Huge spoiler. There it is. Already slayed. Okay, drop down in there. You'll see what happens. It's pretty awesome. You got to go through that door and then up and around, and that's what the key's for. Here's kind of a cool little. This just takes a second. Look at this. Okay, come in here like this. Okay, a little bit more this way, clearly. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. You're like, where are you taking us? Watch this. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Hang on. Bear with me. Check this out. Now we're in. Look at that. Now we're in. Did it. There is something here. Stream's a bit of questing. A bit of questing on this stream, you guys. But I am happy that you're here with me, hanging out, we will get to build in on the sandbox here just a little bit. Wherever he fled, if at all, Gormander is alone or with another Cartesian. The city is drenched. They crushed our wall early morning and now coat our town with thick, suffocating nebula colored like ostrich feather. I cower here alone for the first time in years like a little girl. My heart flutters like a thrashing caged canary. I should have run away and chartered a ship, seized it. I can fence and read a map. After all, maybe it's not too late. I could still wake up to ocean blues and feel salt on my skin, see mermaids and sing at the docks loudly, finally. I want to end in a storm and a blaze and not a lonely little tower. Don't laugh at me. I feel so small. So this guy's kind of hinting to what I mentioned earlier about what happened to the city. It got sieged. And the army from the north, they volleyed in the devil shroud stuff. They volleyed in the dangerous. How do I get up there? Maybe I can't. The dangerous shroud stuff. I do need to get up to this tower because there's something over here. That's the key that you need right there. Okay, all good. Pop up here. There's something. Nope, it's on this one. There it is. This is from Valerie. I don't know if you guys have met. Do we have Valerie? Do we have Valerie in our... Which one's Valerie? It's not gonna let me take a look. She wants to fly away. And it looks like this is how she did it. Boop. Pretty cool. Okay, so from this view, see these blue globules? 1, 2, 3. Like, that's what the army from the north did, is they lobbed that crap in here. And not only did it destroy everything, but it caused this blight to spread. And that's what really messed everybody up. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Pretty cool lure. Figure that out as you're going through here. If you caught that on your first time, compliments to you. It took me a couple playthroughs before I really kind of paid attention. You got to read the scripts. You got to read the little notes throughout the game. It's well worth it. There's another game that... wow, look at that outfit. Let's put that crown on. Is this Gormander stuff? There's another game where you really got to read the notes. Fallout 4. If you've played that game, you know what I'm talking about. There's like little hacks. So you hack the computers and you read the notes, and that's how you figure out the lore of the game. And it's absolutely necessary to understand what's going on. So that's the main... I don't think... How about that with an axe? I don't think that there's anything I need in here. I think we're ready to go back and build. We've got the... we've got the cooking pot. So I think we're good. The dragon had the key. I guess, you know, since we're here, might as well just take a quick peek. This is where we were just at. Oh, I didn't see this. Call to adventure. Valerie. Also left that note. Shoot. I wish I had some... Or maybe in this? That's what we needed right there. The metal-lined barrel. Oh, this is where we were just at. problem. I think Valerie's the bard. And you get her from the really big quest to the Revelwood Forest. I'm pretty sure. I think. But maybe we already have her. Kind of just messing around. Look at all this lava flow. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to what we're working on here. Build a little bit today. I'm gonna have to find some amber. If you guys know where it is, maybe just give me a comment. Just tell me. That'd be great. Save me a little bit of time. Here's some more exclamation marks. What's up, man? Mycelium. Okay, real quick. Let's increase his range. What's that? I think you carry mycelium. Oh, I thought I already had some of that, but okay. Seems pretty excited about it. I found the kettle. Let's light a fire on the fireplace. Yep, let's do it. Craft. There it is. And then let's just put it in here for now, right? Right away. Right in the middle? Over here? By the window? Just put it right there. We'll move it. So now we can see. We don't have to guess. We don't have to sit at a fire and guess what we can cook. We don't have to do it manually. We can just slap the stuff into the kettle and it'll run. Pretty sweet. So no longer do we have to sit on top of our fireplaces and roast the meats. Is this the one with the purple stuff? There it is. The hat is kind of cool, right? The royal doublet. Oh, I didn't realize I was putting those right there. A little bit of organizing here. Yes. I don't use those. Oh, I forgot to put the boots in. These boots are the cool boot. Hold on. Let's check out these cosmetics. These gloves. We don't need a hat. All right. Here we go. Let's get to a sunshiny spot here so we can see what we look like. All right. Character. That one or this one? That one or this one? It's hard not to just like that, you know? That's cool. It's so fancy. So we do want those cosmetic, but I think we want that for the... So that's what we'll do. We'll put that on for the armor. And then push R. And put that on. And put that on. And put those on. We'll just keep the tight pants. I don't know about the purple top. We do it for a bit. Let's keep it the leather. The leather looks cool. That's what we're going to do for a bit. Not that one. Not that one. Rising Fighter gloves, Rising Fighter boots. Do I need to have... Yeah. Sorry, I messed that up. Get back in here. This needs to be those, and this needs to be those, and then it needs to be cosmetic, right? Right there. And right there. That's what we were trying to do. And this needs to be not cosmetic. It needs to be actual. There. little goofy. Maybe I just stick with the flame packed pants. Let's see what those look like. Flame packed vest. Royal doublet or flame packed? Let's check them out. Customize. Okay, we've got that. That's pretty sweet. Let's rock that for a bit. Yep, looks awesome. Got the buffs. I got the cosmetics. Check us out. Cool. Put some stuff away here. And then we'll get into construction mode. I don't know where to put these keys. We'll put them in with the rings. This one. I hate when stuff's in my hotbar and I forget to. Get these seeds going. Need a whole bunch of those. We do not need that many of those. Whole bunch of those. I don't have any tomatoes. Let's just lay this down all over for now. We're just gonna get it down. And then eventually we'll make it a real nice kind of garden area, but we'll kind of make some designated plots. Just holding it down. Let's put some corn right here. Oh, that's the edge. Put some corn right here. Perfect. Okay. He said that he needed the masonry tools at the gates. If we can get this to level 4, then not only can we get the masonry tools, but we can roll through and get some of the other stuff. So I'll find some amber. And next time we get together, look at that. He's definitely roaming farther. Awesome. This little spot. This comes down here. What do you think? We need to drop it down again over here. Just playing with it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna want to snap. Nope. I don't think I want that one. I want this one. Maybe we'll come back through and incorporate the fact that the wall's right here eventually. But right now we'll just do this. I kind of think we should. Is it cool that you can see through? Maybe it's cool. All right, we'll keep it. All right. Sometimes when we discover while we're building, something seems a little different, a little unique, just keep it. That is a double step, so that's kind of cool too. This is a very tight corner. What happens if I do this? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That doesn't need to be a window. That doesn't need to be there. No railing on this side. Small one, tile. There. It's definitely sticking out a little bit on that side, but I might add more to that little pocket, little backside to the kitchen, you know. Same thing over here. Might add a little something since there's this thing. Stairs looks awesome. did build this thing. Do I need to widen the staircase or do we just leave it? Maybe we just leave it for now. This needs filled in, right? Should just do it manually. 2, 3. No big deal. Real quick. No problem. Real quick. Tavern is coming together. I kind of like that that's open. I almost want to do this. Two, 3, 4. Cool. Can't have that, can we? That's not what I was trying to do. Huh? Can't have it that open, can we? Too much. Looks kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing for a minute. I wish I could see. Quite get that to the end. It's got like a double. Just leave it for now. Maybe it's awesome. Take this one out. Does this stone pillar look good? Where it has to be. Depth on that is tricky. Stone and wood. Kind of looks better with the wood, but what we'll do is we'll throw some vines down on it and it will look awesome. Your armor isn't sprinkled with cat hair yet. Sweet. Let's adjust the roof right here. If I just do this. It's a little off. That's okay though. We put this here, but I don't know if we are gonna keep it. Hmm. That looks better on the corner. It's in the back. Just playing around with it. Get double thick. Sometimes we don't like the way it looks, so that's what we do. We don't need this one. If we really wanted to, could put that, that didn't work. That. A little more deliberate with the pillars. I don't mind that opening. It looks pretty cool. Staircase is plenty big. Let's do that. is a riot trying to get this to connect. Oops. Oops. I definitely don't need a window. I do like windows. Wow, you know what I'm just realizing? Look at that. We could build a staircase right into the tavern. That'd actually be kind of cool, huh? From this side. Wrong stairs. That's all right. It's a back door, right? Should we make them? Let's throw these down. See what happens. Huh. Yeah, maybe we keep that. Maybe we play with it. That might be awesome. Temptation would be to make the bottom of it stone, huh? Since we've got it, let's kind of switch gears a little bit. There, right there. That's going to connect over there. I want that because I put the stairs in the wrong spot. So we'll just do this one. Oops. Kind of it looks better with the little bit of wood on top. Just give it some texture. Just a little bit of texture. Here we go. What am I doing over here? Sweet. We could even put another room under here if we wanted. Eventually. That is going to be really cool. Let's put a cap on this. It's a pretty big doorway. Does it need a... I'm gonna have to put some rails on that eventually, but does that need a column? Whoops. Put a steel one down. Rough cut. Doesn't really need it because I mean the whole thing's not actually gonna be. It's not gonna look like it's structurally solid, but could do this. Whoops. It's gonna be sweet. Then we can put a maybe a secret door to blacksmith's house. I think I can delete this one. This is just the bottom of those stairs. Remember, we only used 2 of the steps. We didn't use all 3, 4 of them. So I imagine that this, we're gonna get wrapped up here pretty quick. This is kind of a long stream, guys. Yeah, we won't widen this one just yet. We'll put the stairs right against the wall. And we'll put oops. Let's just do it real quick while we're here, you know? Oops. I kind of think do this. And then let's close it up. I was gonna see if we put a railing so it kind of has like a cool opening, but I think it'll look better closed up. So I think we can just do this one. need to take the staircase, right? Yeah, we'll fill that in. Okay, let's wrap up by filling this in here. There. There. Get dark under here pretty quick. Also don't know how to do. Whew. Cool. Let's throw this down as a placeholder. Just because, why not, you know? And we'll come back through and open it up when we're ready to add a secret passageway. Oh, homie got stuck. Very cool, guys. Nice work. Tavern is coming together. Multiple levels. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We got the cooking pot. I hope that you enjoyed the stream and what we were working on getting this tavern built as part of the Braylon Bridge Hamlet. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you like this content, consider subscribing if you haven't already. You'll get, I think, updates somehow when I go live every weekday. New video. So, yeah, these guys are roaming really well. Look at that. Cool. So, yeah, do that. Come hang out. Next time, we'll do a little bit more tweaking on our tavern. We might change it over time, but it's coming together. On this side, we're going to build a little bit of cook hall, kind of a production area, and then kind of keep it going. We do need to add some more rails and stairs, keep the three-dimensional kind of height variable. Maybe we'll add something there. Yeah, just kind of see where it takes us. And of course, we need to keep moving across the bridge. There is a few, maybe we can get at least to here. Right there, that's the edge, is the yellow. When we increase the shrine, that's going to unlock, take it to level 4, so we'll be able to get through this Pillars of Creation area, which I'm pretty sure is red right now. And we'll get the carpenter tools. That will give us some more stuff that we can build and craft with and design with. And yeah, and then in this new area, we will be able to unlock some more materials as well. So we'll do that together. Off stream, I've got to find some amber. So that's going to be working on this weekend and get that ready to go for us. So that the next time that we're streaming together, we can keep on building. We can upgrade and build. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next time.